burning and just the usual UTI symptoms. Yay! I finally booked an appointment to get contacts. I'm really uncreative when it comes to clothing, and I did have my 10 crazy cleaning minutes earlier today, and I have been sleeping so well. Hi and welcome back to another vlog where I share my life as a 42-year-old perimenopausal child-free woman living in Berlin, Germany with my husband and our 2 fluffy cats. This week I'm finally regaining some normalcy after everything that happened. It's my first week back at work and I'm getting a fair few things done that have been on my list for quite a while now. I also give you an update on my hormone therapy and other things that have been going on in my life. So if that sounds interesting to you, welcome and I hope you enjoy watching. It's Tuesday night, it's my first day, it's my first week back at work. And I did have my 10 crazy cleaning minutes earlier today. I feel like there always comes this point in the afternoon where I'm like, I need to get up, I need to get moving. I do need to get a few things done around the apartment, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. And I did that and went for a walk around the block, went to the pharmacy, went to the grocery store, just got a few things done. And now I'm back getting some work done before I'm going to the gym tonight. But yeah, it's the first week back at work after having quite some time off due to my mom's passing and then due to going to Japan. And it's crazy how far away this whole work thing had become over the last few weeks. Yeah, it feels weird to be back, but at the same time, since I quit, it also feels different because I know that I'm leaving. I still have a fair few things to do, but it doesn't feel the same. I guess you can relate. But yeah, other than that, it's gonna be a pretty regular work week. I'm also finally back in just getting things done mode. I finally booked an appointment to get contacts. Let's see about that. I get my eyes, my vision tested on Thursday afternoon. So I'm really excited about that because while I have definitely become accustomed to my glasses and sort of quite like them, there are also times where I'm like, I wish I didn't need to wear them and I wish I had contacts or ideally just my old vision back. So yeah, if it works out, I do have a friend who can't wear contacts because her eyes just get crazy dry. But if it does work out, that should be exciting. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention is that last night I switched from vaginal progesterone to oral progesterone for the first time in many months. The reason being is that I think I do have a UTI. Anyway, I read that apparently vaginal progesterone can be an irritant down there or can lead to increased UTIs for some women. So yeah, better be safe than sorry. That's why I wanted to switch and see how it goes. And I feel like it's actually going pretty well. I'm more chill and calm than I have been in a while, I think. Today, also last night I slept pretty well and generally I'm just just relaxed about things, not worrying too much. Which is quite the win since I am a worrier. Yeah, anyway, that's that. I need to get stuff done. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. I'm already dressed. The first load of laundry is already running. And I just picked up a parcel from downstairs. It's new pajama bottoms. Very exciting stuff. Not really, but I already got 2 of these and I realized that one is missing. So I used to have 3 and one is missing. So I just ordered the exact same once again. They have a really nice quality. They're so soft and I'm just realizing that they would have fit perfectly in the laundry that's currently running. So that's a little bit annoying because it's gonna be hot next week. And yeah, I'm always out of pajama bottoms. By the way, my husband and I are going shopping on Saturday. I'm really excited. Once again, everything I own is getting too big. I just don't know what to wear. And I still need to do this try on haul, which items go together, what kind of outfits I can actually put together. I vaguely considered getting a stylist to help me put together a personal stylist, whatever you would call them, to put together my new outfits, but I feel like I should be able to do this myself. I think it's really interesting. I just recently realized that I'm really uncreative when it comes to clothing. I feel like some people, they just put together these amazing outfits that look so seamless and low effort, but just incredibly stylish and like layered and whatnot. And I don't even know where to start. And I wasn't aware that, I just wasn't great at it. Especially because, again, for the longest time, I've just been waiting to be at goal weight. And I've never reached goal weight. So I just always wore whatever was sort of comfortable or sort of fit me or sort of looked nice-ish. But now, I don't know, for the first time in my life, I really want to put some effort into what I'm wearing. So, yeah. I'm on quite the roll when it comes to getting things done today. But yeah, I'm really excited about my lunch today. I'm gonna have pita, my favorite hummus, some olives, and I'm gonna make myself some tabbouleh salad. I used to do this all of the time and it's so good. Unfortunately, I don't have onions. But yeah, I just put in some parsley, tomatoes, olives, a little bit of cucumber, and that's it. Okay, so I was just putting away the laundry and I realized that my bra just broke. I don't even know which part this. So it was the part that attached the strap to the back, I suppose. But yep, I guess this is goodbye. I just got this weird not a recruiter call, a trying to find out about my company call. God, I hate these. Like, what the, really? Ugh. So yeah, that was awkward. I never know. I mean, I do know, but it's just not nice to basically cut these people off. But yeah, anyway, I just returned from picking up my new Mounjaro pen. And oh yeah, I also picked up, this is a like herbal medicine for UTIs, but I did actually take another round, like not a round, but this single use, one time antibiotic last night, and now I'm feeling much better. But the last couple days I've once again had burning and just the usual UTI symptoms. Yay! And I'm actually I feel like frustrated is the wrong word, but just kind of very down about it, because a few years ago, like probably 5, 6, 7 years at this point, I did have regular recurring bladder infections because I was in such a like stressful work environment, and yeah, I don't know. And I feel like it seems to be returning now, and just the thought of this returning paired with the fact that I'm gonna start a new job, which is gonna be stressful, I'm like, this is not ideal. This is really just concerning, and I'm just really scared that I'll end up having bladder infections, like, I don't know, every other month or so. It's not ideal. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with my work day. We're going to visit some of our old neighbors tonight, which I'm really looking forward to, in our old apartment building. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And now I'm just going to try and get a few last things done before we're leaving. And yeah, that's that. It's Saturday morning. I've been up for like an hour, almost 2 hours actually. And the plan is to go shopping today. Whee! Let's see. But yeah, I went to the optician again yesterday. I don't even know if I talked about this, but the first pair of contacts that I got did not work for me at all. Like, even after a few hours, I was still like, I can't see anything. And apparently it does take a while to get used to them, but not that long, or at least you should see some improvement within the few hours. And I was like, can't see anything. So I went back there yesterday, got a new pair of contacts. And again, the vision was pretty blurry in the beginning, but then it started improving. So I'm hopeful. Yeah, let's see. My goal would be to really get used to the contacts and let's see if I'll end up wearing them on the regular or just like every once in a while. I do have a few friends who I never see with glasses, and then once I get my glasses, they basically told me that they were wearing contacts, and I was like, oh, really? I had no idea. Because I guess same as with other things, since it didn't really affect me in my life so far, I never really thought about like what other people were doing in terms of like glasses and stuff, despite my husband who's been wearing glasses, I think, forever. But yeah, another thing I wanted to share is that I've been on oral progesterone for probably 5 days at this point, and it's also day, I think, 22 of my cycle, and I have been sleeping so well. I think back then when I started Mounjaro, I felt like the progesterone wasn't working as well, and I read a lot of people saying that you should switch to vaginal progesterone, which I did, and it started working much better again. But I feel like at this point I'm kind of overdue to switching back to oral, because yeah, I can definitely feel the sleep benefits, and I think I can definitely feel some other benefits as well. Like I'm a lot calmer, way less anxious. Also, I've been having word finding difficulties, and I say this while repeating what I'm trying to say on camera so that it makes sense. But I feel like the last few months especially, I was like, oh, I can't put together a sentence like that makes sense. I'm lost for words all the time again, which had been improved on HRT and then started getting worse. But now, since switching back to oral, I'm like last night I had a really like fluent conversation. I was like, yay, oh my god, I can speak again. That's pretty cool. I also Googled it, and apparently it is a thing. Like progesterone can help with mental clarity, word finding difficulties, things like that. So I'm like, oh, I had no idea. I feel like there's so much to discover in this whole field. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna put in my contacts, and I wish you a lovely weekend, weekday, night, whatever, wherever you're at, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!